Hey guys, welcome to Matiger Gaming, and this time we're playing Star Wars Empire at War. And this time I'm going to do, since I did tutorial 1 in the last video, I'm going to be doing tutorial 2 in this video, so let's get started. Basic Galactic Rebel. Oh, so this is going to be in space, I believe. Alright, let's get started immediately.
Since you have successfully retreated from Kashyyyk, you can continue to command the surviving forces from that battle within the galactic view. This view allows you to manage the resources on all of your planets, including your economy, bases, and units.
We need to evacuate Kashyyyk and reinforce the main Alliance fleet at Bothawi. Prepare for departure by moving our ground forces into orbit above Kashyyyk.
Units within the galactic view are represented by stacks of units known as fleets. The strongest unit within a fleet is always displayed on top. Move these ground forces into orbit by dragging them from the surface of Kashyyyk into one of the available slots located above the planet. This will prepare them for space travel.
Mission log updated.
Alright, sorry guys, I don't usually talk when they're talking, just so you guys can hear it. Alright. So the mission, it's always in this little small box over here. Objective: move troops into orbit above Kashyyyk. Okay, I've done that. Now what?
Good work. I'll transmit the system coordinates for Bothawi to you now. Stand by.
Just
Planetary
right here.
control achieved.
Right, so I gotta put them on Bathui
Direct
now.
all fleets located on Kashyyyk to move to Bothawi. The main Alliance fleet should be in sight once we arrive. There they are. Now we need to join them. Give the order and we'll combine our fleets.
Alright.
Combining two fleets will create a single fleet that is larger and more powerful. To combine your fleets, simply drag and drop one fleet icon onto another.
Okay,
Mission
combine
log
them.
Updated.
Reporting for duty.
Welcome. I am relieved to see
Mon
that you
Mothma.
survived the Empire's assault on Kashyyyk, but our situation is still dire. You are all that remains of the forces there, and we have no other resources to draw upon. As you can see, the Rebel Alliance currently controls Bothawi. The Bothawi system is providing us with a modest credit supply.
This is the income right here.
Stand another attack from the Empire. We will need to find additional sources of income.
Okay, I have to
To
make
obtain
more money then.
resources, it will be necessary for you to claim another planet. Capturing a planet will increase the total number of credits that you collect at the end of every galactic day. It will also increase the total number of units that you can support.
That's pretty much the same
Ryloth
thing
is
we do.
currently unoccupied. This means that it should be an easy planet to capture. Begin the process of capturing Ryloth by moving your forces into orbit above Ryloth.
Mission log updated.
Yeah, well, whenever we need, like, resources or more money, we just invade and take another land. That's the way we've been doing it for years, kids. And now they even do it in the game. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do this in the future too. Just capture other planets once we need more space or money. Move the fleet to Rylot.
Underway.
It's pretty simple stuff right now.
Your
Extremely
forces must
basic.
occupy the surface of a planet in order to capture it. To do this, simply move your fleet into the ground slot located near the center of the planet.
Mission log updated.
Do I fight another war?
System control
Oh, I just
achieved.
got the system. Okay.
Let's take a closer look at Ryloth. To access a more detailed view of a planet, select the planet and then click on the zoom in icon located on the minimap.
Mission log updated.
So you can click this. You can just zoom in just by going with your mouse. Hopefully you have one. But there's also this button over here.
You will need to build a barracks before you can recruit infantry. Building a barracks will provide you with basic ground defenses, as well as the ability to recruit infantry units. Switch to ground production mode by selecting the Ground Production tab. Then, build a barracks by clicking on the barracks icon.
Mission log updated. Constructing.
I hope we actually do something in this tutorial. At least the first tutorial we actually fought the
Construction
Empire.
complete.
Oh my god.
Constructing multiple buildings of the same type on a planet will give you bonuses, such as faster build times for specific units. But remember, each planet has a limited capacity for structures. You will need to create ground forces in order to defend the surface of the planet. Since you have built a barracks, you now have the ability to create more ground units. Switch to ground production mode by selecting the Ground Production tab. Then recruit 2 Rebel infantry squads by clicking twice on the Rebel infantry icon.
Mission log updated. Training troops.
Just go wait this out. It's pretty quickly for infantry platoons. Yeah.
Reporting.
Alright. Is that it?
You will need to build a space station before you can build space
Oh
units.
my god. This is gonna go
Building
on
a space
forever.
station will provide you with basic space defenses, as well as the ability to build space units.
It's already been 7 days.
Space production
This guy
mode by
talks
selecting the
forever.
Space production tab. Then build a space station by clicking on the space station icon.
Mission
You
log
click on this.
updated.
This is for land, and this blue, the orange brown one is for land, and then this light blue one is for space. It's pretty clear.
Building
Build a
spotted.
spaceship.
Construction
We will also
complete.
need several space units.
This is
You will also need to create a space fleet in order to protect the space around the planet. Now that you have created a fully operational space station, you have the ability to build ships. Switch to space production mode by selecting the Space Production tab. Then build 2 X-Wing fighter squadrons by clicking twice on the X-Wing fighter icon.
Mission log updated.
this is an X-wing, and this is a I forgot what this is.
Reporting.
I'll let you know. I think this might be the A-wing or something, or maybe not. The A-wing looks different. Actually, it's not the A-wing.
To zoom out from a system, click on the zoom icon located on the command bar.
Mission log
You don't have again. You don't have to click this. See, I'm just gonna use my mouse right now, and it did it.
Whenever you capture a planet, you will be rewarded with credits. Credits can be used to purchase new units, structures, and upgrades. You will receive money from all of the planets under your control.
This is the battle
at the
cam
end of
view.
each galactic
There's no
day.
battle right now, so this is
The
how
more
it looks like.
planets that you control, the more credits you will receive.
Unlike the Empire, we do not prey on other systems to support our cause. Instead, we prefer to acquire the bulk of our tactical resources in a way that undermines the Empire itself. Fortunately for us, our spy network provides us with the advantage of being completely aware of all Empire-controlled systems within the immediate area. A smuggler on Bothawi has agreed to support our cause and can be deployed to Nalhutta. Direct our smuggler to siphon credits from Nalhutta.
Mission log updated.
To get the
Hiring
smuggler.
smuggler.
And these smugglers aren't everywhere. They're
Squadron
only on
ships
like
can be used
specific
to
planets.
increase your credit supply without the need to capture planets. A smuggler is available on Bathui because a cantina is present on this planet.
Yeah.
To steal credits from the Empire, drag the smuggler unit to the steal credit slot on Nal Hutta.
Right here.
Mission log updated.
There we go. We got extra credits.
As long as our smuggler is deployed at Nalhutta, we can expect to see an increase in our credit reserve. We have built all that we can with our current resources. Since we acquire our resources in ways that undermine the Empire, we will need to get technology advancements from the Imperium. These droids should be able to assist you in this task.
We got the
The
droids.
Rebel Alliance gains new technology
Oh,
by
steal.
stealing it directly from Imperial planets. Move R2-D2 and C-3PO to the steal slot on Nal Hutta to steal technology from the Empire.
Mission log updated.
Oh my god. I should have just done my own tutorial.
Cover
This
the
is
mouse
so
cursor
boring.
over any item that you wish to receive detailed information for, and a tooltip will be displayed. Choose a technology to steal from the Empire by selecting it from the available list. Whenever the Rebel faction exhausts all possible technology options, they will advance to the next technology level.
Sorry, my mouse. Alright, so this is a Corellian gunship. It's kind of useful, not that useful. This is a Marauder cruiser. It can shoot missiles in space from a really far distance. It's somewhat useful, but the enemy can easily destroy things, which I don't really like, even though it does a lot of damage. This is an ion cannon. It's not really that useful. It really isn't. You have to build it on ground. It costs a lot, and it just like temporarily disables a ship, so not too much. These are great. These are the turbo laser tower defenses. They can actually destroy tons of the vehicle units and do pretty good damage to the regular infantry units. So I definitely recommend you get this. But this is the heavy factory. These produce the artillery tanks and the T4B tanks, which are both pretty good. So right now, I guess I'll pick the heavy factory just because maybe I want to show you guys some of the better tanks. But this is also a good choice in case you want to pick this one.
New construction options available.
Good. We must also improve our hold on Bothawi by constructing defensive structures.
A power generator will be built automatically for any structures that require power to function, including base shield generators. Remember, you can zoom in on a planet to see any units and structures that you may have built.
Mission log updated.
This is a shield generator. It protects a certain amount of space, whatever's inside the shield, from bombing runs or maybe heavy artillery or AT-ATs or anything that can shoot from like long distances.
Shield generator constructing. Construction complete.
Now that our defenses are in place, we should take steps to reinforce the neighboring planet of Tatooine. Unfortunately, the space above Tatooine has been blockaded by an Imperial fleet, so we will need to make use of a raid fleet. Unlike normal fleets, raid fleets do not initiate raids on enemy systems. Using raid fleets allow us to reinforce or assault systems.
Sorry about that. That was a phone call.
The Rebel Alliance can use raid fleets to bypass space battles within enemy territory by moving directly to a planet's surface. This allows the Rebel Alliance to reinforce friendly planets blocked by enemy space units, or even capture undefended enemy planets.
Create a raid fleet using some of our newly recruited infantry, and reinforce the defenses on Tatooine.
To access a more detailed view of a selected planet, click on the Zoom In icon located on the minimap.
Mission log updated.
Create a raid fleet by dragging the ground unit shown here into orbit. To move a unit into orbit, simply drag and drop the units to the desired fleet position.
Mission log updated.
You will now need to bypass the Empire space units positioned above Tatooine. To do this, simply drag the Rebel raid fleet from Bothawi to the raid slot located on Tatooine. This will place the infantry units directly on the surface of Tatooine.
Mission log updated.
And also, guys, before we move on, you can actually have more than one infantry in your raid fleet. You can have up to, I believe, 3 units. So you could have maybe a vehicle, a hero, and an infantry. That's usually what I do. I think it's a pretty good combination, but you can have up to 3 units. So that's pretty good. I'll just do it with 1 unit. A little more of a challenge.
Invasion commencing.
What? No fight? Oh my god.
The additional support
Well.
should allow our forces there to endure any sudden Imperial attacks.
Alright, I'm quitting this tutorial. This is way too long, yo. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching tutorial 2. I'm gonna put tutorial 3 in the link below and on my channel as soon as I can. So be sure to check it out. And for right now, peace out. May the force be with you, and I also have to create a catchphrase at the end, but see you.